The A-List.
Welcome back to the A-List podcast with Allison and Alex.
She's
I'm
Allison.
Allison.
I am Alex.
He's Alex. It's June 2nd.
I can't believe we're in June already.
That's wild.
It is crazy bananas.
Crazy.
Cuckoo bananas. June 2nd. This is Monday, June 2nd. So I want you guys to know we are pre-recording. We love to tell you that. Because we're both going to be in Indiana. And on June 2nd, as of today, I'm at the top of the Millennium Force in Cedar Point.
And I am on my way home. Here. Back.
Yep.
The Millennium Force is good. Now would I not enjoy it because I'm old and everything hurts me now?
I mean, I went on it last summer and it was just as enjoyable as it was when I was 10.
Wasn't it at one point like the biggest drop ever?
Correct.
And now it's not anymore? Or is it still?
No, I don't think it is anymore. But it is, no, it's definitely not anymore. But it is a giga coaster with an elevator lift hill that is...
What does that mean?
Okay, so it's an elevator lift system. It's not a chain. So, a chain is a typical, roller coaster. So
the cranking sound.
Yes. This is an elevator lift system. So, basically, this mechanism comes down and goes ka-chunk into the train. Mm-hmm. And you go, guys, look at the screen. You go out of the station and this steep.
Vertical, if you're
pretty
listening
much
and
vertical,
not watching.
Pretty much vertical, very quickly all the way to the top.
I do remember that part. I feel like...
Get the hair.
I feel like probably high school or right after was the last time I've been there.
Well, Millennium Force opened in the Millennium, so we were 10. So that you definitely would have ridden that.
Oh, it had just opened, so maybe it was right before high school, middle school, because
you are in 4th grade when you're 10, going into 5th.
The year 2000, but I went to school in 2004, high school in 2004. So I'm saying before, at some point before high school.
Oh, got you. I understand.
I feel it might not have just opened when I went, but it wasn't that old.
Sure. Well, I am excited because there is a new roller coaster that just opened this year called Siren's Curse.
That's the one where it detaches from...
Yes, the track.
Sure, the track. And then you flip forward, not flip, but you rotate.
Yeah, gravity pushes the coaster forward.
And then it clicks in and then you go.
And drop.
That's, I don't know, that might be the line for me.
I'm going to do it.
Because I get too many videos now of things going wrong on roller coasters.
You are being served a lot of that content, which is
Aren't
shitty.
they closing one of the Cedar Points?
There is only one Cedar Point.
Sure. Six Flags? Are they closing one?
Are they?
I think so.
Well, Cedar Fair now owns Six Flags, so maybe they're rebranding it. Stanley, you're going to hurt your back, buddy. Can you lay this way? Thank you. There.
Six Flags, okay, hold on, is closing 2 of its parks permanently. Six Flags America and Hurricane Harbor in Maryland will close at the end of the 2025 season.
Aw.
Have you been there?
No.
Oh. Well,
I hate to see a theme park close, though, but you know what? A bunch of people who make movies are going to get excited about that because soon it will be an abandoned theme park.
And they love that.
Yeah.
They do. What theme park did they shoot Zombieland at? Do you know?
I don't. I wonder if it was Jazzland in New Orleans.
Oh.
Because that was a Six Flags park that closed because of the hurricane and then never reopened. Which is a great documentary, you guys. Closed for the Storm on HBO is a great documentary about this park, how it came to be, and then when it closed for Hurricane Katrina and how it's never been reopened.
I haven't watched it, but I have seen videos about it.
Yeah.
The 2009 film Zombieland was filmed at Wild Adventures theme park in Valdosta, Georgia.
I feel like that is an active park, so they just made it look desolate.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe they made Knott's Berry look desolate, but...
Oh, that would have been cool.
Guess not.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, I hope that you're having a good time on your roller coaster right now.
I'm sure I am. I do love a roller coaster.
I think that I would have to have some time in between going to a Six Flags or a Cedar. What
do you mean?
We went how long ago? A couple months? 4 months?
Six Flags? December.
Yeah. December. I'm not ready to go back. My neck and head hurt so bad, and I was very nauseous.
We are different people.
Because I hadn't been on a roller coasters like that back to back to back in a long time. Because even Knott's,
probably since Knott's.
But Knott's isn't even like that. I feel
They're better taken care of.
Maybe that's it. But I feel like when we've been to Knott's, like we don't go on those kind of roller coasters back to back.
Sure. The difference is you went with your boyfriend and you guys rode everything.
My
Like
God.
I do not ride. The two of the rides you ride, I would never ride.
Yeah, and I
That's
didn't
the
really know
difference.
that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm riding them. But it was because he was leaving early. And so it was like we got there early and we tried to get on as many things as we could before. So sure, I guess if I had just gone at a normal time and leisurely walked through, maybe it was. But yeah, and crazy.
That makes sense though, because I would also not be able to go if I didn't curate my experience to be the rides that I know won't F me
And
up.
now I don't remember, what were they? The
X2.
X2.
Did you do Tatsu, the flying one?
No, it was closed. But
X2.
the very first one is like the one with the oldest loop.
Revolution.
I feel like that gave me a headache.
Yeah, that one is like a
Because it's a million years old.
It's so old.
Yeah, I think it was X2 in that one.
Yeah. And then,
Honestly, I really enjoyed the Ninja one.
oh yeah,
That
easy
one
peasy.
was great.
Now, if you're at Cedar Point, Ninja is the exact same as what? Iron Dragon.
For sure.
That was my niece and nephew's first roller coaster. It was so cute to watch them ride it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, last year?
Yeah, and they rode Millennium Force. They rode everything. They were ride warriors.
Were they just the height or were they?
They're a little taller than required. And like we think it was partially just them so unaware of what was going on.
Yeah.
And then partially because they also are just like excited that we were all excited.
Yeah.
Because it truly every time we got them on a new coaster, it was like not till we were going up the hill that they would be like,
Oh, wait.
what?
Yeah. The first one that my niece and nephew went on was the Slinky Dog
Oh,
at Disney World.
that's a good one.
They both, I think that Arlen liked it and Daphne was very excited. I think Arlen was like nervous and then ended up liking it.
Is that a Magic Kingdom?
Yes.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Or is it an Animal Kingdom?
No, Magic.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Daphne was pumped. And then midway was like, I don't know if I like this
Aw.
type thing. But then she, I think, changed her mind because she really enjoyed the other rides. Or maybe I'm thinking of a later time. But Arlen, then he went on Rock and Roller Coaster. And so I think it
got
was
him
like the
amped.
very first one was like a little scary. Because honestly, it is marketed as a kid's coaster, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's a rocket coaster.
Yeah, it's like a pretty good coaster.
Shoots you.
Anyway, I hope they're having a good time, and
Thank you. I'm sure I am. Sure.
I won't be going for a while.
That's fine.
That's it.
Mhm.
Well, since we're pre-recording, we don't have much banter
True.
for this one, but we do want to tell you that at the end of this episode, we're going to talk for a while, and then we are going to insert, speaking of theme parks,
Oh, yeah.
we are going to insert our footage of
And
our
audio.
Yeah, footage and audio of our On the Scene podcast / just like, outing at Disneyland.
Yes. If
At
you
the end of
recall,
this.
we went to Disney for Allie's birthday
Yes.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess a month ago at this point.
Yeah.
Wild.
Alex has a disclaimer on the audio. I just made that up for you, but
Thank you. Yeah. I don't love the audio. It's not amazing. It clips a little bit. It's a little flangy, which is a technical term. But it's usable. Like it's good enough. You guys will get the gist. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's us at the theme park. And it's definitely more of a visual. So if you're listening, it's still enjoyable.
you can still listen,
And we
but
describe
you
what's
should
happening.
go to the video and watch it just for the full effect.
Yeah.
It was something we tried. Maybe it didn't work.
No, I think that it's just the mics. Like
Yeah.
we just need to have
If we do, another outing again,
we'll invest in some
we'll try to figure it out.
better mics.
But that will be at the end of the episode. So if you're going to stay and watch and listen to the whole thing, then amazing. If you're going to tap out when we're done with the,
Normal things.
pure podcast form, that's okay. And we'll see you next week. But we just wanted to let you know that will be at the end of the episode.
Yes.
So our friend Heather, who we've spoken about many a times. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
She sent us a video message. You won't see the video. I'll just play the audio.
Yeah. She doesn't speak pipe, but she does Marco.
Yeah. And she had a question for us.
Hey guys, it's Heather, just dropping in to see what your predictions for the 2025 Tony Awards might be. I don't know how up to date you are. But as a theater girly, this is obviously very important to the theatrical pop culture community. So yeah, do you have any predictions, any shows that are on the season that you have seen? Any that you're looking forward to seeing sometime? Let me know.
Okay, cute.
Hey guys, Heather.
Okay,
Okay,
cute.
cute.
So, do you have any thoughts?
I haven't watched the Tonys for the last couple years.
I haven't either. Not on purpose. I just think
Right.
I wasn't sitting down at the time to
Yes.
have them on.
Right.
I'm sure that they went up to stream afterwards,
Sure.
but I'm not someone who like really stays up on all the new Broadway shows. I feel like from word of mouth, or if I were to just like turn on the Tonys and I saw a performance, I would be like, oh, that interests
Yeah.
me. I'm going to go.
Yes.
If I'm in New York, I want to see it, or like putting it on my list to go. But I'm not someone who really keeps up and then, listens to the soundtrack or whatever. I feel like you do sometimes,
I
right?
do, yeah.
Because like the Titanic one, not Titanic. What was it?
Well, yeah, Titanic, but what?
That's not good, right? Though, right?
I love the Titanic musical. You don't.
I saw it. It bored me.
How do they build Titanic?
I feel like there was a new show like in the last handful of years that you really liked.
Oh, The Notebook.
The Notebook.
The
yeah.
Notebook for sure got me. Dear Evan Hansen. These are all like,
Yeah.
but The Notebook most recently.
Yeah.
I think that was last year though.
So sadly, Heather, I don't have many thoughts,
Yeah.
but I can go through and tell you the nominees
Yeah,
for like
tell
the
me.
best, and then we can just blindly make a guess. And then I do have a game for us.
Oh, okay.
That has to do with it. So the nominees for best play and best musical, that's what I'll tell you.
Okay.
So best play, we have English,
Mm-hmm.
The Hills of California, John Proctor is the villain, Oh Mary, and Purpose.
I am so excited that Oh Mary is nominated.
Oh, you know this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the play, the comedy play that was written, directed, and starred that gay. If you saw him, you would know.
Okay.
And he plays Mary Todd Lincoln.
Oh, so I've heard people talk about Mary Todd Lincoln, but I had no context. I knew
Yeah.
there was a show that, yeah.
And right now, Titus from Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, I don't know him.
Oh, he's playing Mary right now.
So it's a man that plays.
yes, well,
always?
a woman has played her as well.
Okay.
But it is.
But a man in drag.
Yes, dressed as
Funny.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Funny.
Yeah,
So that one can be our vote,
love that.
but it's a play, not a musical.
I vote for him. I really want him to win.
Amazing. So the nominees for best musical are The Buena Vista Social Club, Dead Outlaw, Death Becomes Her, which I've heard people talk
I've been
about.
watching a lot of that.
Maybe Happy Ending, and Operation Mincemeat, a new musical.
Wow, heard of only Death
Yeah,
Becomes Her.
same. So I guess vote is for Death Becomes Her.
I mean, it's culturally like kind of taking over. I'm stoked for that.
I'm glad that I didn't pick it to be a part of our game.
I hope that.
What's Death Becomes Her about?
You don't know?
No, tell me.
So it's based on a movie with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn.
Okay.
And one is like a famous actress and one is something else. They take a potion from like a woo-woo person that like prevents them from dying, but they're arch enemies. So like they
Okay.
keep trying to kill the other one, but they can't die. So literally they'll get like a hole punched through their stomach and they're just alive.
Oh, do they know that they both took the potion?
Yes.
So why are they even trying?
It's like comedy. It's very campy.
Okay.
And
Cute.
Megan Hilty is in the musical.
Got
and
it.
that TikTok sound, that was rude.
Oh, that's from
That
that.
was really
funny.
Yeah, that's from that.
Megan Hilty's on it right now.
Yeah.
Cute.
And also, Ernest, tell me, what have you seen of me
I haven't seen it.
cinematically? The roms, the coms, the rom
From
coms,
the
the
movie
dramas,
or from the music?
dramatises. The movie is not a musical, so it's original music.
So these sounds are coming from the show. Where are they getting the audio?
It's on Broadway.
It has a recording.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it has a cast recording.
Okay. I was like, someone illegally did
Yeah.
that? Okay, well, that sounds good. I think honestly, most shows that, make it to Broadway, they've been through so many
Oh my gosh.
iterations and testing that I think by the time it gets there, I think I would like most shows.
I agree. 100%.
Like, I don't think that there's a show unless it's Titanic. I'm just kidding. It's just
So
long
much
and it's
hate.
kind of boring. I don't know. And for me to love the movie Titanic and all the lore about Titanic, it just like saddens me that I wasn't excited by it.
Okay.
Anyway, I think that most shows like I'm going to enjoy at that time. So any of these I would be happy to see.
Yeah.
So the game that I have brought to you
Bring it on.
is because I thought that we didn't know anything about these. I went to the website and I took the description
Okay.
and then I made a fake description
Okay.
and I'm going to read them both to you and you're going to tell me which one you think
I love this game. Let's
is the
go.
real description.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
So we're going to start with John Proctor is the villain.
This is a play.
This is a play.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So description number 1. I feel like I'm going to be saying so many words, so let me take a big,
Yeah.
deep
Get a
breath.
big inhale.
Okay. At a high school in a rural town in Georgia, an English class is studying the Crucible, but the students are more preoccupied with navigating young love, sex ed, and a few school scandals. As they delve into the American classic, the students begin to question the play's perspective and the validity of naming John Proctor the show's hero. With deep wells of passion and biting humor, Kimberly Bellflower's John Proctor is the...
What? It gave it away.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the one.
Dang it!
Sorry.
Okay, good thing I did 3 more.
Okay.
Okay. Dang it, why did I do that?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But this sounds so good.
The fake one?
No, like the whole show. Well, both of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
John Proctor must die. On to the next.
Okay. The show is Dead Outlaw. You do not know this, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Dead Outlaw is a gritty historical drama that follows the fallout after a notorious gunslinger is gunned down in broad daylight, and his body becomes a macabre tourist attraction. Set in a lawless frontier town, hungry for fame and fortune, the play, gosh, I can't speak. The play explores how truth gets twisted when legacy becomes a commodity. As journalists, family members, and opportunists converge, the question shifts from who killed the outlaw to who really owns his story. It's a tale of morality, myth-making, and the price of a good headline.
Okay.
Description number 2. Dead Outlaw is the darkly hilarious and widely inventive musical about the bizarre true story of outlaw turned corpse turned celebrity Elmer McCurdy. As Elmer's body finds even more outlandish adventures in death than it could have ever hoped for in life, the show explores fame, failure, and the meaning or utter meaninglessness of legacy. Dying is no reason to stop living life to its fullest.
I think description 2.
That is the real one.
Fun. That sounds fun. I would love to see
It does
that.
sound fun. Okay, next. Operation Mincemeat. This is a musical, yeah. Okay. Operation Mincemeat is a fast-paced spy thriller set in the Cold War era, following a team of misfit British intelligence agents who hatch a convoluted plan to distract enemy forces using a fake opera singer, a forged romance, and one very confused sidekick. As the mission spirals into chaos, the line between fact and fabrication blurs, and national security rests in the hands of people who definitely lied on their resumes. Packed with mistaken identities, high-stakes blunders, and musical numbers that probably weren't approved, it's espionage like you've never seen it.
Okay.
Description number 2. It's 1943, and the Allied forces are on the ropes. Luckily, they've got a trick up their sleeve. Well, not up their sleeve per se, but rather inside the pocket of a stolen corpse. Equal parts farce, thriller, and caper, this new musical tells the wildly improbable and hilarious true story of the covert operation that turned the tide of World War II.
Description 2.
That is true.
That sounds fun also.
Yeah, it does. See, the name makes me
Yeah.
be like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next show, Maybe Happy Ending.
Musical.
This is musical, yes.
Okay.
Inside a one-room apartment in the heart of Seoul, Oliver lives a happily quiet life listening to jazz records and caring for his favorite plant. But who else is there to do? But what else is there to do when you're a Helper Bot 3, a robot that has long been retired and considered obsolete? When his fellow HelperBot neighbor Claire asks to borrow his charger, what starts as an awkward encounter leads to a unique friendship, a surprising adventure, and maybe even love.
Aww.
Number 2. Maybe Happy Ending follows a recently widowed jazz musician who inherits his grandfather's dusty apartment and stumbles upon a box of forgotten cassette tapes labeled only with the initials and dates. As he listens to each one, he uncovers a decades-long secret romance and begins to reflect on the relationships he sabotaged in his own life. Blending nostalgia, humor, and heartache, the play explores how he can carry other people's stories and whether it's ever too late to rewrite our own.
Well, that's beautiful. I hope it's number 2.
It's not. It's number 1.
And well, I would like number 2 to be made into a musical. That
It does sound
lovely.
nice. This one is the one that stars Darren Criss.
Oh, okay. Cute.
And now that I was reading these, then ads are popping up for him, and it's like he is a robot, and it's weird, and I am interested.
Okay. How does he move?
Like a robot, I believe.
Really?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Which
Maybe
it would be hard
happy
to
ending.
do. Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Okay. Last we have Buena Vista Social Club.
Okay.
Which I also think this is a musical.
It is, yeah.
Buena Vista Social Club is a vibrant ensemble piece set in 1950s Havana, centering around a group of aging musicians who reunite to save their beloved neighborhood club from being torn down. As they rehearse one of their last performance, memories resurface, tensions flare, and old rhythms find new life. With a backdrop of political change and personal redemption, the play is a soulful celebration of music's power to preserve identity, community, and hope, one song at a time. Number 2.
Okay.
Step into the heart of Cuba, beyond the glitz of the Tropicana, to a place where blazing trumpets and sizzling guitars set the dance floor on fire. Inspired by true events, this new musical tells the story of the legends who lived it, and a world-class Afro-Cuban band is joined by a sensational cast in this unforgettable tale of survival, second chances, and the extraordinary power of music.
I'm going to say 2 again.
That is true. That was the real one.
Cute.
They all sound great.
They all sound great.
Yeah, I would love.
Maybe we'll watch the Tonys this year.
Maybe we will.
And then, because they're all going to probably perform.
Do they do plays
Yeah.
on the Tonys? Do they do act out a
monologues?
scene?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, all of those I would like to see. And if I lived in New York, I would go see them.
Love that.
But yeah, I thought that was a little fun way to learn about them since we didn't know.
You're right.
Okay. Sorry, I have to switch places. Okay, we have a speak pipe. We haven't had one in a while.
Cue it up.
Well, we have another submission. I guess we just did others, but this is on speakpipe.com. Hello, take me there. I wanna go there.
Take you there.
Oh wait, I'm muted.
Hey, this is Victoria again. I have something I'd like some advice on actually. I thought maybe y'all would be the right people to ask about this because I know y'all go to gyms and workout classes a lot. I haven't been to a gym or to a workout class where other people are there since before COVID. I've done everything at home. Yes, the fitness commercial. Thank you. And I'm actually more active now, but I do everything at home, or I like go for walks or with a friend. I'm not going to a gym where people see me. And so I'm feeling a lot of insecurity about going to a workout class where other people can see me or like watching me. My body has changed a good bit since before COVID. I have a larger body now. I don't look like your typical like Pilates, yoga girly, I guess. But I want to try the Pilates class where they have like the machines. I think it looks so fun and like a really good workout. But all the videos I see or like the pictures I see of these gyms, all the girls, they don't look like me. And yeah, I'm feeling insecure. And I thought maybe y'all could give me some like tips on trying to psych myself up or like what to ask when I go to these gyms or what to look for so that I can find the right fit. Sorry, this is so long. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Bye.
Thanks, Victoria.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay.
It's interesting because I've been dealing with that.
Oh, really?
You know,
Yeah.
I have extreme gym intimidation.
Yeah.
Now, different. I think, first of all, good for you for wanting to do reformer Pilates. That intimidates me.
Oh, yeah. I've never done it either because I like am scared to go because it will have been my first time and they will have to tell me how to use
correct.
it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, especially here, like the Pilates girlies are
Locked
pretentious and they're like, and that might be generalization on my part, but like
Sure.
people who are, that is their thing. Like they don't want to be slowed down by someone in the class needing extra help, which I'm sure places probably have like an intro class you can go to. Like even I signed up for, bar, Pure Bar, and I had to go to a 30-minute class before I was even allowed to sign up where they showed you how they do everything.
Yeah.
So they probably would do that. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, like, I get the whole being intimidated thing. I have hated going to the gym for so many years for that exact reason. I only recently found a gym that I don't feel intimidated to go to. When it comes to classes, before I got into boxing, I would never step foot into a class because I was same thing you're saying, Victoria. It's just like I'm not fit in the same way. Like going into a class where it's there's at least a good number of the people in there have been doing it already, and you're like, oh, is it very intimidating? The way that I would suggest getting around that, I went with a friend. I was like someone who, in this case, this friend had already done it, so she was like able to talk me through it. But then also just going with someone who hasn't done it is also fun because you're both like there, whatever, laughing together. To your point about like specifically like for reformer Pilates, it is such a specific kind of workout.
Yeah.
I would literally just call them and be like, hey, I've never taken before. Is it okay if I come in a little early to like
or do you have an
with the
intro class?
Yeah, because when at the boxing studio that I take from, many times there will be people there early because they don't know what's going on. They're like, can you just show? And that like cannot imagine that the people running these places wouldn't immediately be like, like we'll show you. It's A, their job, and B, like they want you to be comfortable. So
speaking of this particular subject, Pilates, did you see that girl that went viral on TikTok last week? She was it was insane. This girl made this video that was like, this might be a hot take. And when it starts like that, it's the hottest take that's ever been. Like, yes, it's a hot take.
Yeah.
She was like, I think that people, if you're over 200 pounds, you shouldn't be allowed to do Pilates. And she just like goes on this rant about how if you are not a skinny person, like you have no business being in Pilates and you shouldn't be there. It's like, it's insane. It's long. She is being dead serious and
that is awful.
So she obviously got like very canceled and dragged. And then she made this fake, it wasn't fake, but she made this video apologizing because she obviously was like, people really came for her. And so many people were like, Pilates was literally created as a low impact workout for people with mobility issues. Like it's low impact. It is based on your body weight.
Yeah.
And it is made for that. So what are you even talking about? One.
Yeah.
And two, so many people were commenting and they were like, this is why like bigger people don't go to the gym.
Because of bitches like you.
Because we either go to the gym and people are judging being there, or if you're bigger, they're like, you need to go to the gym. Like you need to lose weight. And it's like, people can't win. Like it's so annoying.
Yeah.
So she obviously got dragged, but it was like things like that, like make people
of course
be Victoria. I hope that me telling you that story does not make you not want to go.
Yeah.
But there are people who would be, their mind would be, they could have been like, oh, I've always wanted to try Pilates. And then they saw a video like that and they're like, well, I'm not going to go now. This is what people think.
Right.
So anyway, that was a side note. I couldn't believe my
that is wild.
ears and eyes when I
awful.
heard that. But I guess for me, one, I think I might have a little bit of a different perspective because I need a class rather than just going to the gym and working out by myself.
Sure.
So I think I have a little bit of a different mindset, but even going to a new one like is always scary the first time.
Always.
Like when I went to Pure Bar, I went alone. And I was kind of just like, keep to myself, whatever. I have gone with other people and it is obviously nice. So that is like a very good suggestion. And I think that's probably the number one thing. If you have a friend, ask them to go with you. And if that's not possible, then I do think calling ahead, like he said also. But I think trying to shift your mindset to remind yourself that truly everyone is worried about themselves. Like we're so narcissistic. We're a narcissistic world.
Yeah.
And not in like a super negative way. It's just like there are other people who are going to that class that are worried about the exact same thing that you're worried about, or they're feeling insecure about something, or even if they're not feeling insecure, they're just like, this is my workout. I'm here for me. Like the one thing I can equate to this is I recently started going to Pilates over the past yoga over the past couple months. And I had been to a yoga class before, but I've been going more often now because I'm trying to get my lower back sorted. And I've never been someone who works out in like a workout set, like a bra and leggings solely. Like I'm always someone who wants to wear a big t-shirt and just like, I don't want to have to worry about my body when I'm at the gym. So like throwing on a t-shirt is easy way to do that. But in yoga, like it's not really conducive for like a big t-shirt because you're upside down. It's like falling off. It's whatever. And then if you do hot yoga, like you're actually dying. And that's what happened to me. I went to hot yoga. I had a t-shirt on and I intentionally wore like a bra and biker shorts that I was like, if I need to take this off, like I'll do it, but I don't want to.
Right.
And I got so hot. I was dying and I had to. And I like took my shirt off reluctantly. And then I was like, oh, no one's looking at me.
Yeah.
And no one cares.
Right.
Like we're all just here. And everyone has a different body. Like no one looks exactly the same. Obviously there's like stick thin girls there.
Sure.
But like there's a bad apple everywhere. But most people, like even if they're thin, whatever, they're not looking at you. But everyone has a different body. There's people with big boobs. There's people with like, you know what I'm trying to get at. Like everyone is different and everyone has their own things. But also I think as you get older, you're kind of just like, bodies are bodies and it's not about that.
Right.
And I think like just trying to change your mindset, I'm a long-winded way of me to say, I think trying to change your mindset to be like, my body is the least interesting thing about me. And I'm going somewhere to better myself for however long the class is. Like I'm moving my body, whether that's for mental reasons, emotional reasons, physical reasons. And that's the number one thing that matters. And I think if you shift it to that, then you just like stop worrying about what other people are thinking. And you're just like, I'm not like really important enough for everyone to really be looking at me and judging me.
And the first class is just a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Just rip it. I think too, like I do this thing for myself when I need to when I'm psyching myself out about going to something, I do this thing that's so weird, but I will look at the clock and whatever, I'll be like 24 hours from now, this thing that I'm scared of doing is going to be done.
Yeah, like it will be
helps.
over. I used to do that with tests and stuff.
Yeah, I'm literally like, in 24 hours, you're going to be doing something totally different. And that will be in the past.
Yeah.
Another thing that I suggest that I do for myself sometimes, not in necessarily in reference to like a workout class, but like if I have to go do something that I'm very like anxious or nervous to do, I will give myself a reward.
Love.
I will say, if you complete this, you are allowed to go to the mall and spend $40.
I love that.
And I do that. And if I don't go, if I chicken out,
I do
don't
that
get to do
with
it.
not doing hard things.
You got to find out what your reward is. Is it if I go to this Pilates class, if I rip the Band-Aid and I do this thing that I'm scared to do, I get to,
go to the movies.
Go to the movies.
I will say one more thing that may just like help you find the right place is one, I don't know where you live, but ask around, like, does anyone in the area, like, have you been to a Pilates studio here? And then ask them, like, what's the vibe there? Like, is it super inclusive? Do you feel like it's hardcore and maybe you're not ready for that?
Yeah.
Go on the Yelp reviews, the Google reviews, call them and honestly, you could be honest and be like, look, I'm nervous. It's my first time. Like, I would really
What's the best class to attend?
Yeah. What's the best class to go to?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like asking around and doing a little bit of research so that you at least know going into what you might be getting yourself into, so you don't feel so overwhelmed by the atmosphere when you are in.
Yeah.
And I think no matter what size you are, I do think this is so like counterproductive to anything normally that I am. But I do think that if you do wear something that you feel cute in,
totally,
you walk in with a
little more pep in your step.
Yeah. And that could be active booty. No, I'm just kidding.
Promo code.
I'm so just kidding. I'm not.
But I will say, like, I do mat Pilates. I haven't done reformer Pilates. I do mat Pilates, and it is such a good workout.
Yeah.
So I think you will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Victoria. Again, I've not done reformer, but Pilates.
Yeah.
What a workout.
I haven't done either. Maybe we should go together.
Reformer?
Yeah.
Okay. My gym does offer it.
I can get a day pass.
You could get a day pass, and they let you take classes.
You know
on
what,
that day
Victoria?
pass.
You go and we'll go.
Let us know, and we will go. Thank you for
thank you so
sending that
much. Okay, do you have an A-list of the week?
I do have an A-list of the week. Guys, my A-list of the week is Cedar Point, America's rock and roller coaster. So, as you guys know, I love a roller coaster. I love a theme park. I'm a coaster kid. I'm a ride warrior. I'm a thrill seeker. I'm all of those things. And right now, I'm at Cedar Point.
Right now?
Right now, I'm at Cedar Point.
What's the best thing to eat there?
Oh, my God. You go to Cedar Point. They have three. Okay. First of all, they have 2 dessert items that you cannot leave Cedar Point without. One is an elephant ear.
Very Midwest.
Very Midwest, but there's nothing like a Cedar Point elephant ear. It's perfectly crisp. It's perfectly doughy. It is the exact ratio you want for an elephant ear. Second thing is their frozen custard. No one knows where it's from. It is a Cedar Point recipe. It's different. It is different than any frozen custard you'll ever have. It is the best frozen custard.
Yeah.
Cheese on a stick, which a lot of theme parks have, but not like Cedar Point.
Cheese on a stick?
It's deep fried cheese.
A big mozzarella stick?
It's deep fried cheese. No.
A cheese curd?
Yeah, more like a cheese curd, I guess. It's like a corn dog, but it's a cheese stick.
Oh, that's giving Korean hot dog that they stole.
Okay, but Cedar Point's been around since before
Korea. No, I'm just kidding. That sounds good.
It is good. So, but of course they have a lot of good food there, a lot of good restaurants, but you do not leave without having those 3 things.
Okay. Can you bring it back?
No, won't keep. But I will absolutely have them. I mean, last year we shared all those things because
of course,
big and a lot.
Yeah.
But man,
sharing an elephant ear at the state fair or like the county fair is like peak.
Never done it, but I have done it at Cedar Point.
Okay.
So guys, I don't know if you can get yourselves to Sandusky, Ohio, and have a time there on Lake Erie at Cedar Point, but if you can, you will not regret it. It is honestly just a great time. Can't believe I'm 35 sometimes.
That's pretty crazy.
The way I talk about Cedar Point.
Well,
and I will be writing Siren's Curse.
I'm scared.
Steel Vengeance and Maverick and Millennium Force. It's America's roller coaster, you guys. The most roller coasters of any theme park in the world.
Speaking of food, this is not my A-list of the week, but while I'm in Indiana, I hope that I have gotten Superman ice cream.
Here we go.
There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it because the Superman ice cream that you remember doesn't exist.
That's not true. Doesn't it exist there?
No, we determined that it doesn't, right?
I just think you can't get it anywhere but here.
Oh, you can't get it there. You can't get it here.
Yeah, like it's not sold nationally.
Superman ice cream here is just vanilla.
It's not the same, yeah.
It's just colored
Correct.
vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Superman ice cream in Marion, Indiana.
It's like fruity.
Correct.
But it's a fruit that you can't explain.
Yeah.
It's so good. If anyone is from an area that has had Superman ice cream, please tell me.
Yeah.
So my A-list of the week is something that I saw someone tell me to do on TikTok.
Oh God, jump off a bridge.
And I started doing it.
Oh.
Kegels? And it's actually great. And this is probably like not new to anyone, but when you get out of the shower and you put your lotion on, if you just mix a little perfume oil into your lotion, wow, you smell great. Is this something you've done?
Wow, you smell great. No, I've never done it.
Well,
what's a perfume oil?
So you know, like the roller one that you have, or the one that
one that you gave me.
Yeah. So that, but in but not a roller, just like in a like pot that you
Well,
would
yours
like.
is the one you gave me is in a squirter like that.
Could be that. Yes,
Okay.
yes. The one I got is the one from Ulta that everyone has, the Amber Roll there, because I'm almost out of the one that I.
Yeah.
The one that we both have.
So we now have the same.
Yes, you have the
kinds.
roller though too, right?
I have both. Yeah.
So at Ulta, they sell it in like a little jar.
They do.
So with that, if you just like put a little on your
Lotion.
palm, and then you squirt the lotion and then put it on your legs, your arms, whatever, it smells delicious.
I bet it permeates.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
So that is a great hack, and I've been smelling great.
I love that.
So that's my A-list of the week
Love it.
and hack of the week.
Perf.
Okay, so we've gone over the time that we're going to go, but I'll just like quickly tell you the birthdays for today, June 2nd. Ethan Slater, 33. Justin Long, 47. Wayne Brady, 53. Zachary Quinto, I saw him in New York City. He's very tall, and he didn't say anything to me. 48. Andy Cohen, 57. And I was so pick-me when I was younger. This movie, The Dead Poets Society, I made my personality for like one summer.
Oh.
That came out in 1989.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Cute.
That was fast.
Good
Okay,
job.
everyone. We hope that you enjoy the next segment, which is our Disneyland excursion. And again, if you want to click out, we understand. We'll see you next time. But we do hope that you stick around and listen.
Yeah. And if you are watching, you'll notice a little Easter egg
Yeah.
in Allison's outfit.
Thank you so much. And we will
Happy June. We'll talk to you soon.
see you next time.
Bye. Is this cute?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the A-List podcast with Allison and Alex. I'm Allison.
I'm Alex. Whoa, we're in a car.
We are on location.
On location. We're really Hollywood here.
Yeah. What are we doing today?
Well, we thought it would be fun to try to do an episode at Disneyland since we talk about it so much.
Yeah. So we're taking you along with us.
This is a very long overdue birthday trip for Allison. But
Yeah.
we're gonna post up throughout the park and talk a little.
Yeah, we'll show you what snacks we're having.
Mhm.
We'll talk about. Actually, I don't really know what we're gonna talk about.
We'll still talk. It's the A-list, so we're still gonna talk pop. We're still gonna talk pop culture for sure.
Yeah.
And we're gonna compile this all together, and it's gonna be some sort of a vlog, but also the audio will be available as an episode.
Yeah.
So let's start our day with getting a Starbucks.
Hello.
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 We're gonna try not to peek here and talk a little softer.
Yeah, we realized the first clip was a little loud.
And we were a little excited in the car. So guys,
Super excited.
we've made it into Disneyland. We're currently
He's doing his thing.
doing
We
my
told you
thing
about.
where I booked the lightning lane. Hell yeah!
Ooh, where'd you get it to?
I got it 20 minutes earlier. We're up to 140. Nope. Wasn't fast
Nope.
enough. Anyway, Allison has pre-ordered us some
Chocolate chip cookies and with the hazelnut whip thing that you can dip it in.
Sure didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yes. It is pretty chilly.
It
We
is.
put our sweatshirts on.
Yeah.
But it
We're gonna cool
will
on this for a second.
warm up a little bit. I have my eye on a sweatshirt I saw on the Disneyland website.
You do.
It's Lightning McQueen. Yes.
Oh, right.
It's Lightning McQueen themed, racing themed. And I don't have anything like that. And I have a gift card from 2 years ago for my birthday
From Mom, right?
that my mom sent
Shout out,
me
Mom.
that I kept forgetting to bring here.
Yeah.
And today I finally remembered.
And I have my eye on a sweatshirt that Megan the Magical Millennial barely posted about. Just a quick flash of the back of it.
And it looked cool.
It's a black sweatshirt.
Another
with
black
white.
sweatshirt. You need to diversify.
Well, this is the 2024. I can't diversify. I can't. But
I don't know who I think I am.
You're trying.
I am
You
trying.
got that new comfort set that you
I
were saying
did.
in a new color.
And tan. Well, the thing is Josh wears a lot of colorful things. And when we first started dating, he was like, "You wear all black," and I was like,
Josh-
"Yeah, but it's sleek, you know."
I feel like Josh is always in black. He has colorful shoes.
He has colorful shoes, but he does like a colorful outfit.
Okay.
And so I have tried to incorporate. I'm never gonna not be wearing
Yeah. Let's
all
hear
black
it.
mostly, but every once in a while I throw in something colorful for, you know, a little pizzazz. So I am looking for something different this time.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm looking for the exact same. Also, just to recap our sports corner, Allison has completed dodgeball.
Oh yeah, we lost in the first round of the playoff.
Yeah.
It was a tough game. I was actually pretty hard on myself, you know.
Oh,
I didn't play as well as I wanted to. But the team, we were playing the number 3 seed and we were the number 8 seed, so it was a tough.
Yeah, that's. Do you remember the score?
I think it was 5 or 6-2. We won
Okay.
2 games, I'm pretty sure.
It wasn't.
So-
Yeah, like you were saying, it wasn't like a. Like
It wasn't a
blowout.
shutout. We had it was one of the games we won. It was down to 2 of our women players against 1 male player on the other team, and they crushed it. And I was like, "Yes, girl power.
Okay.
You better work."
Love that.
Yeah.
I am still in my regular season of dodgeball, you guys, and we won 4-2. It was a very close game, and I did it with only 12 players. Like I had and my team is 18. That's how many people dropped out.
He's such a coach. Like he was telling me his in the huddle what he was telling everyone.
I was kind of getting aggressive. I was getting a little aggressive. Is your mic on?
It is. Oh. I got a little self-conscious because people looked at us.
Oh, who cares? Look away. Yeah, you know.
I will never be comfortable.
Is it more comfortable doing it with someone?
It is, yes. But when I try to vlog in public regularly, it is.
I would pull it away a little bit.
Sorry. It is always nerve-wracking, and I'll never get over it.
It is funny too that like when we do the podcast, we're usually looking at each other, but in this, we're looking directly at the camera. So
I'm looking at you. I am looking at you.
Also, I've been whitening my teeth.
Nice. What brand? Shout them out.
Crest 3D white. I do it twice a year.
Oh, okay.
And
Are your
this
teeth
is the time.
sensitive?
So I do it 4 days on, 2 days off, and yes, because right now my gums hurt. But
I have a whitening solution that goes in my Invisalign tray, and I'm supposed to wear it overnight. But it does make.
Are you still doing Invisalign?
No, I just have my retainer.
Right, the retainer. Yeah.
I forget a lot of the days, and then I remember, and it sure is tight.
Hurts.
But then it still fits, so I know I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll wear it for a few nights, and then I'll be like, oh, take a few off.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
In
another life, I think you might have been a dentist. I don't know why. You give dentists energy.
Really?
Is that mean? It's not meant to be mean.
Here we are talking about our past lives again.
I feel like you could have been a dentist because a dentist needs to be nice and caring, but also meticulous and detail oriented.
Yeah, sure.
And I think you have those qualities, and I think that people would be comforted if you were their dentist.
Okay,
and they'd be like, man, I have a hot dentist. You know?
I could see that. But also I need braces again.
Well, as someone who has had braces and Invisalign, I get it.
Inbrace did reach out to do a collab, but I don't think I want Inbrace. I think I want Invisalign. Because like Inbrace, for those that don't know, is the braces behind your teeth.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On the backs of your teeth. It is quicker than Invisalign, but I just don't know, like, as a gay man who gives blowjobs.
Oh my God.
We'll cut that out. As someone who needs his mouth.
Don't we all?
For a lot of things, I don't know that I could handle like the way that would make me sound different.
You would have a lisp, and then you would just be.
Which when I had braces when I was 18.
Oh, 18! I had in 6th grade. Damn.
I had them in 4th grade, and then I had them after I graduated high school.
Oh my goodness!
Because my parents, bless them, didn't want me to come out to California, which was I knew I was going to move out here when I was 18, but I didn't move out here till I was 20. They were like, well, let's get your teeth fixed before you go. How nice.
Nice.
I'd just been in a movie and my teeth really bothered me.
Bringing up Bobby.
And they were like, we'll get your teeth fixed while you're still on our insurance. I was like, thank you.
That's really nice of them.
And then I forgot to wear my retainers for the last 4 years. And I got this gap going, guys.
I think that would be the reason I did it last year was my teeth were not that bad, but I did have a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to do it now so it goes faster rather than if I let it go longer and then do it.
Right. No, that tracks.
So it only took me, what, like 9 months, 8 months?
Yeah, that was pretty fast. Like Emily, I think, is still doing it. She's been doing it for like 2 years.
Oh.
Ramiro's was like a year and a half.
Yeah.
When I got I got the Invisalign scan to see, it was like going to be 4K. It's fine.
I think it's just always.
But they
4K.
were like, it's going to be a year, and they would have to shave down multiple teeth. I was like, no, I don't want my teeth shaved.
What?
Just he wants the mic.
Hi.
We have a little friend. Anyway.
Well,
braces.
maybe you need to go to a different dentist.
Well, I do. I have new insurance starting May 1st, so I got to find a new dentist because.
I mean, mine's available. He's the dentist to the influencer stars.
To the
Jojo
now.
Siwa.
Speaking of Jojo Siwa, did you see she's come out as queer?
Bi, you mean?
No, she came out as queer. She thought she was a lesbian, and then she said being on Big Brother Celebrity, she realized she's not a full les, she's queer.
But not bi or pan. What? Not to be ignorant. Can you explain this to me?
I think in her definition of it, she means like, because she had that
maybe she's not defining herself anymore.
She's not defining herself because she felt some emotion, some feelings towards
Clearly.
that dude.
Yeah. Wait, is she gone? Is it over?
I don't know if it's over, but this is what she posted.
Okay. She can't post. Her mom is posting for her.
Maybe she came out as queer on the show.
And maybe Jessa.
Who's Jessa?
Her mom.
Let me see. I'm gonna check while Allison talks.
Yeah, she before she went, she posted on TikTok and she was like, "This is my last post that I'm posting from now on. My mom will be posting for me, but there will still be content coming out." So,
Jojo Siwa came out as queer in a recent episode of Celebrity Big Brother UK, saying she no longer identifies as a lesbian.
Work.
So she did it on air.
Normalize changing her mind.
Yeah.
You know, life, not just sexuality, but life is a spectrum.
Yeah.
And you can always change your mind on
you heard
whatever.
it here first, folks, on the A-list. Life is a spectrum.
Imagine we're the first people to ever say that.
Coined.
We're not. But some people forget that, like, if you say one thing, you have to be that forever. And she's still young. I know she just turned 21, right?
Is there a McDonald's in here?
There's not a McDonald's in here. They probably just brought it in, right?
In front of us have a bag of McDonald's, and I'm jealous.
Is there? No, definitely not.
No, they definitely brought it in. I guess you can bring it in.
Which is kind of weird. I feel like that's something they wouldn't allow. The pirate ship's going by,
pirate
you
ship
guys.
is going by.
And I've never been on the pirate ship. Should we do it?
Maybe. We've done. Have you done the other one?
Yeah, we did it together.
Oh yeah. You got seasick, didn't you?
No, I had to really go to the bathroom, if you know what I mean. Right. And it does go slowly, and
What's
I was like, "Get me off of there."
The Jolly John.
What? You just made that up? Jolly John pirate ship? No, that's definitely not it. I don't know what it's called, but it's not that.
There's a downstairs. What do you think's down there?
The hole. No.
Yeah,
the hole?
down there is the hole. Oh,
Shut
are cookies
up.
ready?
What time is it? No, we have a few minutes.
Oh, okay. This
Before
baby wants to be featured on this podcast. We're not going to show a child on here, but this baby is reaching for Allison's microphone.
I can do it. I'm here. I'm ready.
Huh? Oh, great.
Yes. We'll do a taste test maybe, and then we will.
Yeah, we'll come
end
back
this
on.
clip.
Okay. Well, do you want to end this clip now? And we'll come right back when we have cookies?
Sure.
Okay, guys. We're going to get our cookies, and we'll report back in a sec.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back. We moved locations. Well, kind of.
You can't really tell at this angle.
I jumped to a different seat so that if a boat goes by, we can show you. And we have the cookies.
We have the cookies. And first of all, before we get into this, I want to say the amount of people that will stand in a line that they don't have to stand in for no reason instead of just pre-ordering on their phone. Yeah. Do they not know that they can that there's an app? I understand if you're coming here for the first time, if you're like just visiting in town and you're like, oh, let's go to Disneyland. Yeah. You might not know that there's an app, but I feel like there's signs.
The app is everywhere. The only way to like utilize Lightning Lane, your tickets.
I feel like there's signs that they're.
Do you think some of it could be like people that are like, I want to break from my effing family? I'm going to wait in this line. Like her in the back with the ears. She's probably like, nope.
I hate everyone. No, I know. It's just like it's a long line and you can mobile order and sit somewhere and wait rather than standing in the line and wait. I don't understand it, but whatever. Okay, so here we have the hazelnut spread.
Ooh. Hazelnut is like what? Nutella? Yeah. This
is what she looks like. If you're just listening, she looks like a mousse.
She looks like a mousse. She does, or like a melted ice cream.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
There's a gnat or something.
Only you would see that.
And then here is a warm chocolate chip cookie. They're very small.
Hey guys,
so
remember,
it's like nice.
I can't say no to a chocolate chip cookie.
He really can't.
Oh my god, they're hot.
We've had this before. Cheers. I want to dip because I've had it before. Ooh,
ASMR.
we are influencer.
What's this called?
A mukbang? Sure.
Whoa.
Mmm.
Not trying to chew in the mic, y'all, but it is good.
I kind of did. I'm sorry. The chocolate chip cookies are so good. And I just saw online that someone saw the brand that they buy for. So these are not homemade here. They purchase from someone.
Where?
And
I want it.
you can buy from their site. You can either buy the like dough that you can bake yourself, or you can buy pre-made and they send it to you. I'll have to find the TikTok, but someone found the company.
Find it. Let me know. Share that shit.
I will.
Delicious.
Pretty good. Are you already done?
Yeah, you were talking. I was eating. This is good, the hazelnut spread. It is whipped. It's whipped.
Yeah. Wow, what a good cookie.
Mm.
Oh, I saw when I walked by. The ship is called the Columbia.
Colombian.
No, Columbia.
Sorry.
I think. Now you have me confused.
No, you're right. It's the Columbia.
P.S. If you want to know where we're sitting for future reference, this is a nice little tucked away place. If you're across from the Haunted Mansion, there is a food place called Harbor Galley right across the way from the Haunted Mansion. And then if you go behind Harbor Galley, there's two ways you can get to it.
Yeah.
There's a little seating area that is like away from other people, and it's very chill and nice over here. And I feel like it's like a little... I didn't know about this. Someone I saw online was like, oh, if you need to sit down in a more secluded spot, maybe if you're working, some people come here and bring their laptop and work. This is a nice spot to sit. And so then I discovered it and I was like, what a good spot. But I feel like you don't see it if you're not looking for it. So
Yep.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Cute. People are staring at us again.
Who cares?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not good at it.
I don't care at all. Like they're... And if they're thinking anything negative, it's just because they're jealous.
Yeah.
What happened?
I almost stopped it.
Oh. How many do they give you? Is it 6?
6.
We get to have 3 each? No, Allison, I had 2.
Did they short us?
One, right? No, what I'm saying
this is my first
7.
one.
Oh, you're still on your first one?
Yeah.
I'm a monster.
Okay, well,
we're gonna finish these cookies and we'll report. We'll be back in a bit.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. What's up? This is real, guys. You get a real visual of the height difference between me and Allison.
OOTD now.
Oh yeah, let's do it. So I'm in my 2024 Disney hoodie. I'm also wearing a Mickey Mouse crop and shorts.
I have on a skirt.
Cute.
And a sweatshirt tucked in and my base bag.
Oh yeah, I don't have my base today because I'm theme park papa, so I always bring a backpack.
Yeah, anyway, which is actually really nice.
So far we did Haunted Mansion and the train.
The train was fun.
It was
because
cute.
I got to see the dinosaurs that I've never got to see
Yes,
before.
so I was telling Allison the train is cool because it has the original animatronics from the World's Fair where Walt Disney put the first animatronics, which were dinosaurs.
Is that 1969?
No, he died in 1960.
1950 something.
It was in the 50s, yeah, the World's Fair in Chicago. Hey, sir. So obviously we're set up in the public, so if you're watching this, there's people around us, but they can't hear what we're saying because we have microphones.
Yeah, thank God. Imagine. Hey guys, welcome to my
lab. We are about to go on Big Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain.
Alex still doesn't know where anything is in the park.
Not a clue. She's literally, Allison was like, how many years have we had these passes? And the answer is
3.
3 years. I think it might be longer than that.
2021.
March of 2022.
Yeah. 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. And you know what? That's okay. I'm never going to know. But because my capacity for knowing how to get around a theme park is being completely used up by Six Flags.
I mean, that's fair. But at some point, it's like you just like have some sort of, what's it called with cats? Like know how to get back to their house?
Cats, isn't it any animal?
I thought it was cats.
Um,
Object permanence.
Oh, I have none of that. No, really, I have none of that.
You would be like, oh, I've been here before. I know where to
Yeah,
go.
no, not me. Could never.
Yeah. We did. Oh, wait, you said we did Haunted Mansion. We guessed how many times it would stop.
Yeah,
And you guessed 2. I guessed 1 just to have like an opposition. It was 3.
it was 3. These dark rides tend to like stop a lot. Not all the dark rides. The ones that are on tracks, like Little Mermaid and Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to try to get into the Blue Bayou, which is
Yeah.
really hard if you guys are not Disney enthusiasts. The Blue Bayou is like the hardest restaurant to get into. It's inside of Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's very vibey and cute and cool. I've never been. Alex has been.
I went one time. Karina and I went on Valentine's Day, just chance standby, and they were like, it'll be 45 minutes. And I was like, well, let's wait. And we actually got it in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do that.
And if not, it's okay. But that's all.
We'll see.
Anything else? What were we going to say?
I talked about the animatronics.
Oh, yes, you did.
It's getting crowded around us now.
It is.
All right, well, we'll check in again in a bit.
The more you know.
You? Okay, wow, guys. Tell them, Allie.
We are waiting for the Blue Bayou. We got in, said that, what, 20 to 30? No, 30 to 40?
30 to 40, but could be sooner,
Could be
which is
sooner.
what happened to me.
Yeah, for
when I
just the
came
2 of
visit.
us.
It's just,
It is very exciting, and there is a nice seating area that we're in, which is exciting.
I'm going to give a little quick little.
Oh. Yes. It's actually very chill right here, so
It is really
I don't
chill.
feel anxious.
The weather is nice in here.
The weather's nice in here.
The weather's nice in here. There's a little breeze coming in. We're about to have a Monte Cristo sandwich.
If you guys have never had a Monte Cristo sandwich,
Not us.
Philip Bar party of
Philip
2.
R. Congratulations, Philip
A Monte
R.
Cristo is like a turkey and
It's like turkey and ham,
and like
Swiss cheese.
yes, and then all of that is deep fried with powdered sugar on top, and then they usually serve it with like a jam, like a red berry jam.
They also serve adult beverages at this one,
fun.
so we can have a fun little adult bevy moment.
We can, and if you guys have never been on the Pirates of the Caribbean, Caribbean.
Either.
I feel like I say Caribbean when I'm like, oh, we're traveling to the Caribbean. We're on a cruise to the Caribbean. But if I'm talking about the movie, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Agreed.
And that's just what it is.
Yes.
But inside the ride, you float by on your boat, and there is like this very beautiful scene, and it's like the stars in the sky, and they're shooting stars, and it's like very cute and pretty.
Yeah.
Cute and pretty.
Cute and pretty.
And you can see the people dining. So
that's about to be us.
It is, and I've never been. You have. We've said that before.
Yeah.
I don't know what else
to set up in there, and we'll give a little chat in there once we get our food.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can totally do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Welcome back.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you
and me? MICKEYMOUSE. Oh my god.
Good job.
We're up to no good back here. We're in
we-
a corner that we found.
We tucked away to a corner here at the Fantasyland Theater, where once upon a time, tell them, Allison.
We happened upon a production of The Lion King that was incredible, and
So
I've
good.
told everyone I've ever met since then. Wow, but it's no longer
cried.
happening.
We were just trying to kill some time because we had
It was so
Lightning
good.
Lane to the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad,
Iconic.
but we had to wait a little bit, so we were like, "Ugh, well, what the hell's over here? I guess we'll check it out." And it was just the
Incredible.
most life-changing performance.
It was so
on
good.
stage.
All the vocalists were incredible. Incredible.
So,
Did I say it?
update. We went to
The Blue Bayou. We were
Blue Bayou.
going to film, but it was so dark in there that you literally couldn't see us.
but we shared a Monte Cristo and a fig and prosciutto salad.
Both delish.
Had a couple.
We got each got the same. We got the same drink because there's only 2 to choose from.
Yeah.
It was a iced tea with like rum and
peach iced tea with rum.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite thing I've ever had.
No,
I
no.
feel like it needed more depth of flavor.
Agreed. I will say though, I was happy to like discover that it wasn't super sweet, which does tend to happen here.
Yeah.
Like when we go to Pim's, it's like sometimes we are cursed
They
with.
do have an espresso martini that I might need.
Ooh, wait, that's
because
over
I
in
might need
California
to
Adventure?
Yeah.
An espresso martini.
Yes.
I
At
might need-
Pim's.
I might need to get the what's that cold brew I love over there? You
Isn't
know,
that
the one
here?
with the Cocoa Puffs.
That's at Star Wars.
That's here.
You got to get it before we go.
Well, that's okay. Maybe I'll also get an espresso martini. Anyway,
What else? What else? What else?
we went on Roger Rabbit. We ran
We did.
to Roger Rabbit.
We were 1 minute late to our lightning
Yeah.
lane, but it still worked. So
Still worked.
life hack.
Yeah, you can be.
I think they might give you a 5 minute grace
Yes.
before and 5 minutes after. Like you can sign in or you can scan in 5 minutes before your time, and also you can scan in 5 minutes after. I believe.
And I used my magical powers and got us. Literally right now, we can get on Matterhorn.
Yeah. Before we go, do you have any more? Not go for the day. Just go for this segment. Do you have any more Disney facts that you've learned from behind the attraction?
Yeah, well, first I will say, like, if you guys haven't watched Behind the Attraction on Disney Plus, it is just like a very good, feel-good show that gives you some insider things at Disney.
Yeah.
Even if, you guys know I'm on the dating apps. And
Oh, we were going through his Tinder.
She
when
went
we
through
were
my
at
Tinder and got
the
to
Blue
swipe
Bayou.
on one person.
Everyone else
But-
doesn't know.
One of my photos is me with my Mickey ears when I had shorter hair because it's one of my favorite pictures of myself, if I do say so myself.
Cute. Yeah,
And
it's a good
so
picture.
I didn't think about it, but a lot of guys are like, "Oh, so you're a Disney gay," in a derogatory
thing?
way. Yeah.
What does that mean? I mean, a Disney adult
like-
is a
A Disney gay is like a Disney adult, but it's like
But just
add
gay.
gay on top of it, which is even gayer.
yeah.
But the thing is, like, I don't identify as that. I do love Disney, but we come 4 or 5 times a year.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's
first
a
of
lot.
all, second of all, you identify as a theme park.
I am
Gay.
a theme park gay, and I will wear that badge proudly. But so I do, as much as I know, I'm not like slit my wrist for Disney. Do you know what I mean? To put
That's
it quite graphically.
That's a band name.
So slit my wrist for Disney. So I will say though, I love Disney Plus because Disney Plus brings me shows like Behind the Attraction. I just watched the new. Have you seen the new No, you definitely haven't. They just released a docu-series, season 2 of ELM, Industrial Light and Magic. ILM, sorry. Industrial
not
Light and
seen that.
Magic is who did Star Wars.
Oh,
It's George Lucas's special effects company. Season 2 finale had me crying, you guys. So good.
nice.
And
I do
also
wish-
Dr. Oakley Yukon Fan is on
Shut
Disney
up.
Plus.
I do hope they do another season of Behind the Attraction. There's
I do
way
too.
more attractions to.
I
talk
know, and
about.
it's like they're made so well, and they've only done 2 seasons of it, and it's been 2 years
Yeah.
since the last season. I'm like, come on, guys.
It was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago, and I googled it because I started watching it again, just because it's a feel-good show, and
Yeah.
they have not announced whether or not they're going to do a season 3.
Yeah,
So.
because they also talk about Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Tokyo and
Yeah.
Disneyland Sea and all those. So there's lots of things to do. I feel like we've told them to watch it before.
Yeah, sorry, it's just we're
but-
here, so you're getting them. You're getting,
You're
them
getting
again.
it.
In pop culture news, stuff that's going on in that refers that in
What?
Wow.
Did you just have a stroke?
Let me try that again. In pop culture news, Katy Perry has a new game out. Have you seen this?
No.
Go to
what?
her Instagram right now.
Get out of here.
You're gonna die. It's your nightmare. Oh, you don't follow her? Weird.
So sorry, I don't.
Look at that.
It's like the Kardashian.
The Kardashians.
One.
Yeah, it's
called
very similar.
Katy Perry Universe.
I'm sorry, but that is not what she looks like.
Yeah, right. She wishes. The face doesn't even look like her. I'm just kidding. She has a great body, I'm sure. But the faces don't look like
Yeah,
her.
no.
They're like even
No.
more yassified. Honestly, this clown is kind of a serve.
Oh wow. Also, her tour just opened, by the way.
Oh,
She had her first night in Mexico City.
how did it go?
Before we cut this segment, though,
I was gonna try to look for.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, what?
I was just gonna say the theater is like this is a legit theater. It may not sit as much as like your standard theater, but the stage is
Theater?
large. And look at the upstairs part, like the rigs.
Yeah,
The
it's
beams holding this building up, crazy. The
They-
catwalk, my God.
and they have. Do you guys know about the go away green?
I'm sorry?
The go away green.
I don't even know about that.
That's in order for them to hide the things that they don't want you to notice. They paint them green, and the shade is called go away green. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90%
Well, they
sure.
have a lot of that going on in here.
Yeah. So it's like they want to hide like buildings and stuff that hold some of the rides.
Go away green, that's clever.
And they want you to see the facade in the front, but then
Yeah.
they don't want you to really notice like the back of the building. They paint it this
okay.
shade of green that is called go away green. I was pulling up page 6, you guys. This is what I've been doing on my phone, so don't worry.
Don't.
I was trying to see if there's
fear.
any headlines that we needed to talk about. Billy Ray Cyrus is dating Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh.
And Billy Ray is like, remember when he sent that voice note or voicemail to Miley and like called her like a slut or something or a
No.
skank? It was crazy. So I don't know that we like Billy Ray right now. Not reading that headline. I'm not really seeing anything
Not much going on right
that
now.
is like exciting to talk about that doesn't seem sad. Oh, there's something about Gwen Stefani, and one time we saw her at Disneyland.
We did. We saw her one time while we were
Her
eating.
and Blake.
Her and Blake.
We were also eating at Monte
Monte
Cristo
Cristo.
at the time. We were at a different restaurant, Cafe Orleans,
Yep.
Orleans, whatever. And we look. They're like, Gwen Stefani is here, and then they walk by with their
little crew.
what's it called? The
like
VIP.
Private. Oh,
the private train.
The train is passing.
Choo choo.
You guys want to see?
It's the train. All right, we're gonna end this segment.
The theater.
There's the theater. We're ending this segment. We love you so much, and we'll be back again in a cool 1 second.
For you, yeah. Do you guys hear that music?
It's not copyright free. Well, it probably is.
It probably is. Well, hey guys.
We're coming to you. This maybe be our second to last clip.
Yeah.
I look kind of crazy.
I kind of look crazy. Look at me.
We went on the
guys,
Incredible
look how long
Coaster.
my hair is getting. Yeah, the Incredible Coaster rocked our world.
It's the Incredicoaster. We are currently in the forest.
Yeah.
This is the grizzly bear part. I don't know. What's this called? Grizzly?
I'm sure it's not
well,
called
that's
the
the Grizzly something
Grizzly
adventure.
River Run.
And Soarin', which is my favorite ride, is over there. But, well, how long was the wait?
The wait is 60 minutes, but they don't have Lightning Lane right now. We have a Lightning Lane booked for Monsters, Inc.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Once you have been doing Lightning Lane, you're spoiled. And I become unwilling to wait in lines. Hey!
We've talked about this.
I become unwilling to wait in lines. We have?
Yeah, because it is
Multiple
we
times.
can't.
Yeah, so if I can't do 60 minutes, even though it's my favorite ride.
No.
I can't do it. And we'll be back on May 9th, and I'm sure that we will make it a point to be on it. So I'm not really... Yeah, I keep saying that.
You do.
Because May 9th is my anniversary.
Aww.
So...
You're going to be busy.
That's in my head. Yeah, the 7th, 8th, and 9th are a lot.
You're packed. You're stacked and packed.
I am booked and busy. I got a new sweatshirt.
Yes, she found the sweatshirt.
I'll stand up back here. Here, hold this.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Show the back. She's a Lightning McQueen queen. Oh, Allie, after this, we should go there so we can get a picture of you in Cars Land with it.
Yeah, I need a pic.
Yeah.
So I saw this online on their website, and I almost bought it, and I was like, I'm going to wait and see if I can find it at the park.
And just so you guys know, sidebar, we never are successful in that. Like,
No.
anytime we see something online and try to locate it, which we've been looking for something all day.
Yeah, I don't think it's been released yet. The one that you want is one of the 70th anniversary pieces, and I don't think that they've released it yet because they're doing it in waves. I think there's only a few 70th pieces
So
that
be
are
it.
out. But yes, I saw this online, and I was like, I'm going to order it, but I'm going to wait to see. And then I was looking, and I couldn't find it. And then a man said, it's over there.
He knew right away.
And
He was
there
like,
it
yeah,
was.
we have it. It's over there.
Yeah, he was on it. I bet they work both places, maybe, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And we did Little Mermaid. So we're in California Adventure now. Did we say that?
We didn't.
So we left Disney. We're in California Adventure. We rode Little Mermaid. We rode Incredible Coaster, and it rocked our world.
He has made a declaration that the chocolate chip cookies that we had this morning are better than the chocolate chip cookie that you get outside of the Incredicoaster. The Num Num.
Yeah, the Nom Nom.
Nom
Nom
Nom.
Nom chocolate chip. It's a big chocolate chip
What's the
cookie.
kid's name?
Jack Jack. It's Jack Jack Nom Nom cookie.
Yeah, it's a big, like, deep dish
chocolate chip.
And the ones that we had earlier I think they're better because
superior.
they're smaller, and I think the ratio of like chocolate chips and everything is a better ratio.
I agree. Yeah. And they had that nice Nutella dip, hazelnut dip spread.
Yeah, not branded, you know. Ooh, a yawn.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm also tired.
I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes to see if we can get an earlier time for Monsters Inc. And then if not, we're gonna go get a photo of Allison in Cars Land.
Yeah.
And then go shopping. We're gonna
maybe walk around World of Disney and anything. We never really hang out in downtown Disney.
No, we don't.
But like, what's the point, you know?
Yeah, for pretzels, sometimes we do pretzels.
Ooh, yum.
Or coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah, do we need one last treat?
Like
How
a
are
pretzel?
You feeling?
I'm so full. We had we had a martini.
We did.
We did have like a cereal foam martini.
Yeah.
I might be hungry before we leave.
I wouldn't say that I'm hungry. It's just like when you're here, it's like you want to try new things.
You're not wrong.
But
anyway.
I feel like we're fading.
Yeah, we are fading a little bit.
I hope that whatever we have, you guys have enjoyed.
Yeah.
We will have a sign. We'll have a sign off. We'll maybe have some ending thoughts, and maybe we'll come to you with another fact before we leave. You know.
Maybe.
No, we will.
Oh, okay.
I'm declaring.
You're making a declaration.
New fact of Disneyland that maybe you and I don't know, maybe the listeners don't know, and we will leave you with that.
So you and I don't know it, but we're gonna tell them.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I'm gonna find one, and then I'm gonna tell.
Okay, great. All right, till then. I can show you the world.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oop, copyright. Well, as you can see,
we're back in the car.
To quote one of my favorite movies, well, we're back in the car again.
What movie's that? Bring It Up, Bobby.
Jurassic Park. One of my favorite movies is not Bring It Up, Bobby.
This is good lighting. TBH. My feet hurt. My knees hurt. And the way that it's just like they're aching, you know?
Yeah, I'm sore. You're fine. I'm sore for reasons other than Disney, but we got our steps in.
We did. What was your final thing?
Did you look up a fact that you said you were going to tell everyone?
No. I'm going to right now.
Okay. So I don't know how to. How do you tell your final facts? Or
what?
Your final steps. Can you do it on your watch?
Yeah. Click on the fitness.
Well, it's so hard to touch this thing. Okay.
And then click your rings.
Oh. Whoa, girl. 10 hours of standing.
There.
11,614.
And mine is 13,938. And you know why? You can tell them while I look at the facts.
So we just determined that for every one step I take, it's 1.5 steps. Well, almost 2 full steps for Allie. So I be taking long strides, and that is why. Yeah. It was a successful day. Woo. The sweatshirt that I was looking for has not dropped yet.
Yeah.
You got so excited. Go ahead.
I found a fact. Well, it's an interesting tidbit, I suppose.
Tell us.
The oldest thing in Disneyland is the petrified tree. Believed to be between 55 and 70 million years old. It's located in Frontierland near the rivers of America. While the tree is a geological marvel, it's worth noting that the plaque about its origin has inaccurate information. T. What is that inaccurate?
I definitely have seen this tree. We have seen this tree.
Oh. Pause. Oh, this is a YouTube video. You guys, I don't know.
No. There's a petrified tree, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
I have seen it. We have seen it. It's pretty crazy. What makes something petrified? It's caught on fire? It's been flash frozen? I sound like an idiot.
I don't know, but when I was in like 6th grade, my science teacher,
Yeah, Mr.
Mr. Gonzer,
Gonzer. Okay.
he had petrified poop that he would show every year. And
Show?
and then he would be like, I think it is turns into rock, like maybe it's encased. I don't know. We should look it up. He's gonna look it up.
My hands are kind of chilly, so it's hard to type. Something becomes petrified through the process called mineralization, where the original organic material is replaced by minerals, often silica. This typically happens when an organism, like a tree, is buried in sediment and exposed to groundwater containing dissolved minerals. The minerals gradually fill the pores and spaces with the original material within the original material, and eventually the organic material is replaced with rock-like structures. So yeah, it becomes almost like a rock.
Yeah.
So your science professor, there was some buried poop that became petrified, and he was like, fun.
Yeah. Another fact is that Disneyland was almost built in Burbank, California.
Probably near the Burbank studios.
Yeah.
Would have been way more convenient for us.
Truly, that would have been great.
Although I wonder if that would have affected like the like economic structure of the valley.
Probably, yeah.
Big time, actually.
The park is built on 160 acres of orange grove. Maybe that's why there's so many oranges they sell.
It's gotta be. It's a nod.
They feel bad for tearing down all the trees.
Yeah. I also wonder why they don't have sound stages here. Like Universal has sound stages at their theme park, you know?
Yeah. Let's get one more and then I'll be done. Walt's brother purchased the first admission ticket.
Oh, Roy.
And it was $1. A mere bargain compared to today's prices, charging more than 100. More than 200.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Also, if you guys just saw that cloaked human cross behind us, it's because it's Star Wars night.
Star Wars
and
night.
The fans are here decked out. They've got their lightsaber swords. Honestly, and that cape is kind of dope.
Yeah, we didn't go to Star Wars Land at all today, but they do have some cool cloaks. And is that what it's called? Robe? Robe. It's a robe.
They've also got delicious treats over there. Oh, the Rontolis wrap would have been good.
Well, we'll be back on a day that we're unsure of.
Right. Well, I'm sure she's unsure.
Well, we hope that you have enjoyed this on location podcast. It's something we tried and we thought would be fun. Mm-hmm. And if you like it, let us know, and maybe we can do other on location podcasts.
Yes. And until then,
stay classy
and sassy.
And I don't know what else rhymes with that. Love you so much.
Bye.
Bye.